Hey everybody, welcome to Pages video number two. In the first video, I made a point of telling you why I do this or why we might want to use a page or why it could work for you. And today, if you're here, it's because you thought it might be a good idea and you want to know how to do it. So today, I'm just going to show you how to set it up. And it is significantly easier than you would think, and it is very easy to manage. So let's start with actually the back end of the pages. This is the pretty front end, but I'm going to show you where the back end comes from. For me, this whole thing right here, so this is all the important stuff, and this is obviously just a little comic strip I cut off of the internet. But this back end is really just a spreadsheet. It is just a Google Sheets, and I'm going to take you to that. It's right here, and here is the Google Sheets. Um, there's two ways to do this. You can create a table in Pages. I like using the spreadsheet because it is, I don't know, it's easy to color code. There are certain limitations in Schoology to making these pages, and one of them is the color coding and the color fill. And for me, I like to break down my units by color so the kids can see them. I just like to keep it, I don't know, pretty, I guess. So all I did was I created this whole thing, and you can do that however you want. Maybe you are an SST, and you can sit here and start with Team A, whatever Team A might be, and the different teachers and links to their pages, if nothing else, and then maybe some notes as to what's going on that week, however it is. But and if you do that week at a glance, you can 100% take your week at a glance and link that to here and post it on your page. So all of this is completely up to you. It's you making sense of this. It's coloring it in. However, whatever you believe to be important, you're going to put that there. So how do we get this into Pages? So let's get back to our Schoology page. How did I start this? So the first thing you want to do is you're going to create a page. So I'll go back to my original. Sorry, I'm going to go back to our original. I'm going to go to my materials. And all I have is this single page here. And the way I do this is every time I change a unit, I just swap this out. So the kids have only one place to go. They know the folder, don't want to dig through that. And the page, oh, that's going to allow me to access everything that I need. You'll click on add materials. You're going to add a page and you'll go ahead and click that and you'll get a blank page. And let's just do it so you can see it. You get a blank page. It'll look like this. It's literally nothing on there. There's nothing on there at all. And so let's make one here with, I'll duplicate sort of what I have here. And this might be, our looking for progress. So let's just call it Lingerie week at a glance. Let's just call it that for whatever reason. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add things. Now, I'm all set. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to put it in. So one of the things that I like to do is make sure that everything is right there in the pages embedded. So we're going to embed. And embed simply means that I'm going to take something, I'm going to create a little window that's going to lead you somewhere else. And so we're going to come back here and we're going to get the code. And please don't get worked up about code. I don't know the first thing about programming. I don't know the first thing about coding. I just know how to grab the code and put it where it needs to be. So I'm going to publish to the web on my spreadsheet. And you'll see right there is that term embed. And embed says I want to just simply embed it. I want to put it in so that I can link it. This is where all the work will be, but it'll show up on my Schoology. I'll highlight it and I'll copy it. I now have the embed code. Again, I don't know any of this. I don't know how to translate any of this. I don't know what any of it means. I just know how to copy it. I'm going to go back to my page that we're creating, and I'm not going to copy it because all that's going to do is give you the code and leave it there. And so you'll get to see the code. But if you look in the upper right hand corner right here, and this will be in the quick start guide that I've included, there are two dots. One of them is to leave it like this and literally just type words. Another is to use the code behind it. And so I'm going to click on that. And this is where we're looking for the embed code. And now it's going to take that code and translate it. All I'm going to do is paste it. That's it. I'm going to hit create. And there is my lingerie look at a week at a glance. I'm going to open it up. And there is my spreadsheet. Now I'm looking at this and you're probably thinking like, well, that's terrible. I don't want that. Yeah, not a problem. It goes in like that, and that is something in the coding. And maybe if we have a tech guy here who might be able to tell you how to adjust the code the first time, you can do that. I'm going to show you the easy way that you actually don't have to figure out anything about coding. Is guess what? You can grab this and just drag it. So you'll see that it's a yellow box. It doesn't. You don't see anything because it's code behind it. And I'm going to drag it out a little bit, and I'm going to drag it down a little bit. I'm just going to get it to fit the way I want. And this might even be a trial and error thing. Ooh, better. So maybe you want to spread it out more. Maybe you want to spread it out less. I'll go back to editing the page. It doesn't take long. I'm going to go to the end again. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to actually take it a little, see if I can spread it any longer. I'm not totally sure what it looks like. And why not take it down a little bit if I can do that as well. And I'll hit save changes again. And there you go. It doesn't seem to be going much further. So there might be a limit on the pages how far it can go. But this has got everything that I want in there. And so I've gone ahead. I've got that. I've done that. One of the things you might do also, if you go back to here, if everything doesn't fit, then you probably want to adjust the size here. And again, this is me. This is just me playing with it. So you might just adjust the size. If it doesn't fit, squeeze this in a little bit. If you want to spread it out, maybe spread it out a little bit more. But ultimately, there you go. You got it set up there. That's how you embed something. So again, I'm trying to keep these nice and short so you can do one little thing at a time. That is how you embed a spreadsheet into your pages. It's a good little start. We will see you later with number 3. And in number 3, we'll show you how to link things and organize your folders so that each one of these links that you'll open up will go to something you've already built in your folders. All right. Have a great day, and we'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you in the third video.